I'm gonna show all the bands that I know that they sound at least a bit like Evanescence, and how unfortunate they actually are. Okay, we start with this one. Chaos, a French symphonic new metal band, but it isn't symphonic. Wikipedia just failed a bit here. But which confuses me more? Firstly, they are split up. Okay. But which confuses me more is this statement. 3 members of the band have been forced out of it. What? Who forced them out? Why did he force them out? What happened? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, let's hear them. What they sound like. Okay, that's enough. It's enough to understand that this is what Evanescence would sound like if they were new metal, and if Amy Lee could scream and growl. That's awesome. But fucking split up. Under circumstance I can't fucking comprehend. Okay, the next one. End of the Dream. They really sound like Evanescence, and they are a bit more symphonic. And they sound like between usual Evanescence and synthesis Evanescence. Now we'll hear it, but first, this. It saddens deeply to inform you that Mickey has decided to leave End of the Dream. Again, unfortunate Evanescence-like band. And I don't know if they will find a new singer. And if they do, she won't sound like Mickey. She rarely sounded like Amy. She is the closest one out there that has timbre. Let's hear it.
I am the darkness, the pain in your eyes. I am the reason there's nothing left inside. Won't give up, won't give in, I won't surrender to you. Screaming out, falling down as I lose myself in you. And now it's taking over. Darkness deep inside.
I'll skip a little. we go symphonic. This could have surely been on synthesis if we get the riffs out of it. Surely. And I'm just gonna wait if they find a new singer. So fucking unfortunate. And if they do, I don't know what she will decide them to sound like. This is perfect. Okay, we continue. With another unfortunate band, Black Dahlia. They're very difficult to find. I'll show why. Firstly, it's because of the views. And if you're right, Black Dahlia, that's what appears. Hurry up, please. Okay. It would appear this, 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 and this. And because of that small amount of views, it would be very, very down. And you could never find it. Once I recommended this band to a friend, and it it could not be found. That was the answer. And I had to write the whole title. Okay. And that's because they had just one album. This is the closest to pure Evanescence. The vocal harmonies and the singer's voice sounds like Amy's a bit. But here is why they separated. That's it. As for Delia, the damn lead singer plus the damn guitarist left to create another number X symphonic metal band. Why? I cannot comprehend that. I cannot not confess that Asphodel have something from Evanescence, but this compared to a power slash symphonic metal with something of Evanescence it's not comparable. It's not fucking comparable. Okay, we continue with band number 4. They are not so unfortunate. They are theoretically still active. Theoretically. But in practice, 2012, it has been 6 fucking years since their fucking last album. 6 years. This should talk about loss of inspiration. Plus, the gaps between the albums are just 3, even 2 years, and it's practically inactive. Let's hear them. It definitely has the vibe from Call Me When You're Sober. Definitely. And all I can do is just fucking wait for some fucking news from them. News regarding new album, of course, not separation. The next one, and the last. Elysium. This is the most hopeful, but one of the least sounding alike Evanescence one. We'll hear why. So they're still active. Okay. Now the situation is similar to Marquez's, but the only thing giving hope here is that the span between the albums, the first and the second album, was 5 years, so they are still on the edge of a theoretical inactivity. What gives me the what makes me think that they are not gonna make any new album is the fact that they're absolutely silent on their Facebook page. If they were actually working on a new album, they would have posted stuff. They would have said, "Hello, I'm happy to announce that we've started pre-recording our new album." That sort of like that. But nah, just fucking silence. And very fair stated, all I hear is silence in one local song. Okay, let's hear them. That's it. Why does every fucking single band that has something in common with Evanescence have to be so unfortunate? Okay, as an ending, I'll give you another band that is not unfortunate but sounds a bit far from Evanescence. I used to find Evanescence vibe in them, but actually they sound a bit more alternative than Evanescence, so I don't find them that similar now. Edge of Paradise. And they're a bit more symphonic.
I call on the maker, our creator. I stand here before you in this beautiful tragedy. You gave us a spirit, but why did you poison the purity of what could have been? Without hate, without wars, where the innocent don't fall, but instead you gave us choice of freedom, our curse. Lost in my shadow of doubt, I'm lost in my own fantasy. But we'll rise and we'll find our path. The great mystery we call life.
And another song. Oops. Okay, never mind.
Burn me, I wanna feel the fire inside my darkness. Find my soul, you're in control. Who's in control? I wanna lose myself in you. 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 Break me from chains. I wanna feel alive.
That's it. You decide if they sound like Evanescence or not, because I can't. The voice is very powerful, the riffs are very good and powerful, but a bit more alternative, and the the vocal style is a bit different. I don't know. I just gave it. That's it.